Two vibranium robots with over 100 superpowers suddenly descended from above. Even the supposedly invincible Magneto was so terrified that he stumbled backward. If Blink hadn't opened a portal just in time, Magneto would have been killed on the spot. These are the Sentinels, known as the Ultimate Mutant Hunters. I am Dr. Bolivar Trask, the guy who created the Sentinel program. I didn't build the Sentinels to commit genocide, I built them to protect humanity. In my view, mutants pose a threat to humanity's future, which is why I launched the Sentinel program with one goal: to create a weapon specifically designed to hunt mutants. The first Sentinels were just combinations of steel and firepower. They could track mutants' genetic signatures and launch precision strikes. But I quickly realized that wasn't enough. Mutant powers are incredibly diverse. No single weapon could handle such varied threats. I had to upgrade the Sentinels. Everything changed when I captured Mystique. Once I began studying her, I discovered her genes held unprecedented secrets. She could alter her body's structure at will, mimicking anyone. When I obtained her genetic sample, I knew the future of the Sentinels had arrived. I merged Mystique's abilities with my mechanical designs, and a new generation of Sentinels was born. They became humanity's ultimate defense against the mutant threat. With their built-in simulation systems, the Sentinels could not only replicate mutant powers during combat, but also instantly analyze and develop countermeasures against their opponents. Even Iceman, an Omega-level mutant, couldn't stop them. When he unleashed his full power, freezing the entire battlefield at absolute zero, the Sentinels didn't even flinch. They immediately analyzed the situation, activated their internal sunspot abilities, grabbed Iceman by the throat, cranked up the heat, and literally melted his head off before crushing it underfoot. When sunspots surrounded them with flames, the Sentinels remained completely unfazed. They did the opposite, fighting fire with ice. Using Iceman's abilities they'd just copied, they transformed into frost giants, tanked Sunspot's flames, grabbed him by the throat, and froze him to death. Even the mighty Colossus was no match. He threw his strongest punch with everything he had, but a Sentinel caught it effortlessly and snapped his wrist. It then copied his power, transforming into an even harder metal form, and delivered a devastating punch that floored him. Before Colossus could react, the Sentinel crushed his skull. Shadowcat and Bishop knew they were outmatched and phased through walls to escape. But the Sentinel's mission was to completely eliminate all mutants. They weren't about to let anyone get away. Fortunately, Blink teleported in to buy them time, allowing them to barely escape with their lives. After passing through the reinforced steel door, they quickly lay on surgical tables to prepare their consciousness transfer. The battlefield had become completely one-sided, with the Sentinels brutally overwhelming the mutants.